Guys, don't try to swipe up this video. Governor wa Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja, anaona kivumbi upande wa Kariobangi. You know guys, Governor Sakaja alikuwa anataka kuwa impeached last year. And mtu na ambaye alikuwa anapiga huyu jamaa vita ni huyu Joel, MCA of Kariobangi. Huyu jamaa alikuwa anapiga Governor Sakaja vita zaidi. Aninao cha kushangaza ni kwamba huyu jamaa ameaga dunia na residents wanaandamana. They are now protesting. They want now to kick out Governor Sakaja from the office. Why? This is because wameanza kufuatilia. They are now following kuangalia jinsi ambavyo huyu jamaa alikuwa na attack Johnson Sakaja. And Johnson Sakaja decided to do what? To finance other MCS ili wazime hiyo mambo ya huyo Joel wakati ambapo alikuwa ameinuka ili kuimpeach Johnson Sakaja. Then Sakaja paid MCS waende kusilence hiyo story. Angalia.
Nairobi County. To be precise, the governor and his executive have been faithfully attending both Senate and county assemblies. And in fact, this financial year alone, the governor has been to the Senate more than 11 times. And we are sure he will go there to respond to any issues that have been raised by the Senate. And number two, we understand that many people are not happy at the progress being made. And this is why we've seen and heard noise come after his nation State of the County address, where the governor eloquently outlined the progress over his last 19 months in office. And just to bring to our attention that a lot of challenges are inherited, just like the audits in question, but His Excellency the Governor is up to the task to take them on. And challenges and achievements walk hand in hand. And what we've seen is a sensationalizing of oversight, politicizing of oversight, and we wonder why the undue focus on Nairobi alone. We've seen the governor being responding to the Senate, just like I've mentioned earlier, more than 10 times he's been there. We've seen other governors, or rather we've not seen other governors being summoned to the Senate. We've not seen the governor for Kisumu, Anyang' Nyong'o, being summoned to the Senate. We've not seen Orengo being summoned to the Senate, among other governors. So our question is, why just the undue focus in Nairobi? Is it premature politics being played? And we've also seen other political leaders, together with some media stations, misrepresenting facts from the audit report. Just recently, we saw the K24, the news anchor, misrepresenting the amount in question about legal bills, where he mentioned that the county government of Nairobi has paid 10 billion in the year in question, whereas the audit report clearly stipulates that it is the pending bills in legal fees that are in question amounting to 10 billion and not the amount paid. I can confirm that the amount paid within the year in question for legal fees are around 287 million. So we wonder, where do they get these news from, and why can they just report facts and not just hearsay? Also, mind you, the 2022-2023.
Unaona watu wangu? So in this video, I want you just to pay attention, listening. Jinsi ambavyo, why is it that watu wanasema ya kwamba huyu Johnson Sakaja ndo anahusika kwa kifo cha huyu Joel? MCA from Kariobangi. Why? Number one guys, ensure umelike video kama kawaida. Na nilikwambia guys, hii channel imekuwa ikisupportiwa na wewe na imekuwa ikishikiliwa na wewe, so sina budi ila nikusema thanks so extensive kuendelea kusupport hii channel. Na zile moments tena guys, unaenda kuchukua kulike hii video, acha Mungu aweze kuonekana na kutetee akupigania kwa kila jambo. Kwa hivyo guys, mambo yamechemuka. Hii serikali wakati ambapo unaanza kuipiga vita, watakutafutia njia. And that's why unaona watu kama kina James Orengo wanataka kuwa impeached. Watu kama kina Governor Natembea wanataka kuwa impeached. Na wao especially watu wa Trans Nzoia wamesimama kidete. MCS wa pale wamesimama kidete. They are now saying hakuna siku tutajitokeza kwenda kuimpeach governor wetu because hajafanya makosa yote, anaendelea kutetea jamii ya Waluya. Unaona watu because Waluya kila mara wanabebwa ujinga. Watu kama kina Mudavadi Natembea au kuna Mudavadi Wetangula wameenda pale miaka mingi but hakuna kitu wanasaidia jamii ya Waluya. Wanaenda tu pale na tumbo zao then wanazima. Unaona watu wangu. So huyu MCA alikuwa anampiga Governor Sakaja kwa sababu ya corruption. And that's why unaona people are saying that hiyo ndo evidence kwamba huyu Governor Sakaja amehusika. Sikiza.
The other day I said that we needed to impeach the governor because of incompetence. Number one, we want a forensic audit to be done. What has he done with the money that he claims he collects every day? How many companies have been paid? Why were they paid? Which services were rendered? We'll see. Because as it is, how can one person buy more than 17 top-of-range vehicles? How? Where did you get that money from? We need to know all these things. Again, there was an investigation that was being carried here in this city against corruption. It is stopped. Why did it stop? Those are the things that we need to know. Because we cannot just be blind and say that everything is okay, everything is working, and there's nothing is working. If you go to my area, now garbage is on the road. Why is it on the road? Because people who are contracted to pay, to collect the garbage are not paid. They are not paid. You go to my area, there's no social hall.
So do you feel intimidated?
Me, I don't. You see, even if they want to come for me, there's no problem. Let them come for me. Because what I was elected by my people to say what it is just and fair. Of course, I know they are not happy that I'm saying these things.
So
I know
are you collecting signatures right now?
Yes, of course, I'm collecting signatures, and I've already collected some. And since yesterday, when I started to collect the signatures, the leadership colluded with the governor, and they've removed me from all the groups. There are groups for assembly, there are groups for Azimio, and I don't know who gave them the right. Because under the constitution, I have a right to speak my mind.
Unaona watu wangu. Na ndio maana nakwambia hii serikali hautafanya kitu. Unaona watu wangu.
Na akiwa mbeba nchi watoto wake ambao ni viongozi wanao mzingira. Ikienda kuna matamshi wanakuja watoe ambayo inaleta kuchochea dhidi ya jamii fulani na jamii nyingine. Kama rais anafaa kusoma na kustumu.
Rais hiyo sio kazi yake.
Kazi ya kustumu ni ya nani? Akiwa hapo katika hiyo mkutano.
Sikiza Ngugi. Haijaanza jana. Hata wakati ya Uhuru Kenyatta ilikuwa same. Kuna mtu alikuwa anasimama hapa anaongea. Hiyo sio kazi. Hiyo ni kureduce rais. Sasa rais atapanga nje ama ataanza kujibu huyu, kesho atajibu ule, kesho kuta hiyo itakuwa na mambo gani?
Akiona makosa anafaa kufanya hiyo.
Hapana. Ngugi pia tusiongeze madharau. Najua hiyo maswali najua unasukumwa na watu fulani hapo.
Hapana,
sina kujibu. Unajua watu wa madharau, kuna watu wako na madharau.
Okay.
Siliona hata leo ukitaka kuja kwa show, walikuwa wanakuambia usiende kuoja Oscar Sudi. Hiyo ni ukubafu. Wewe ni asola. Utainua aje hii TV? Kama utainua aje hii asoli yako kama huwezi kutana na kila mtu? Unapata kuna mtu akili yake imekuwa imejifinya. Hiyo mimi nasemanga akili imekuja unapata kiongozi mzima alipigiwa kura kwa laini. Pigia fulani, lakini bado akili imejifinya. So ni hawa tu bado unasikia wanasukuma bwana rais sio hivi. Hiyo ni kama madharau kwa rais. Hata nikupatie mfano mwingine, mimi nikiwa eneo ubunge wangu ama kaunti yangu. Ngugi. Kuna mahali hata mambo ikiharibika aje mimi narudi nyuma. Kwa sababu sasa mimi ndio boss wa hiyo kapsareti. So utapata nikipishana na mwenye anaomba kura, ama nikipishana na MCA, ama nijibu huyo MCA, nijibu ule, hapana. So inamaanisha mimi nitakuwa nimekuja chini sana. So nataka kuweka rais akuja ajibanishe na ajibu ule, atajibu nani, awache nani? Rais inataka mtu wako na roho ngumu sana na roho kubwa, mwenye mambo mingi lazima ipite, kwa sababu wewe ni kiongozi wa nchi. Huwezi piga huyu. Sasa ukisema ajibu na wenye wanamtusi, afanyie nini wenye wanamtusi? Kama wewe unataka ajibu hii, niambie wenye wanatusi rais, wenye wananitusi mimi, tuanze kupigana na kila mtu. Situngine kama baba, kama kiongozi, unawacha mambo mengine. So hiyo maneno ya kusema ati rais ajibu, hiyo ni upuzi.
Let's talk Justin Muturi.
Justin Muturi ni rafiki yangu sana, na sitaki kumuongelea kwa sababu tulifanya kazi naye na ni mzee kwangu. Siwezi jua nini lilimsumbua na siwezi muongelea kwa sababu hayuko hapa, so sina majibu na sikumwandika kazi. Huyo nafikiri mwenye alimwandika kazi, ukipata nafasi utamuuliza hiyo.
In 2002, the Luhya nation voted to the man for Mwai Kibaki. And that was because Wamalwa Kijana then was sort of the running mate, or had been promised that time to be the vice president. So then Wamalwa Kijana rallied the Luhya nation behind Kibaki, and we all voted for Kibaki. Come 2007, because of now the coalition problems we had to go our way. And since that 2007, I think when Musalia tried to be a presidential candidate, the rallying was not very effective, and it found us now divided. We have then been divided since that time. Some vote this side, some, and they say that Luhyas are the most democratic. But I feel that that has happened because they have not had a serious candidate, either at the presidential level or at the deputy president's level, or the people, the Luhya people have not seen that we have a strong candidate who we can rally behind, who will take us to the next government. I'm hopeful that come next election, that should be a difference.
That is exactly what Natembeya is pushing. What is your take on Natembeya's
he has not consulted me, so I wouldn't want to talk on his behalf. I don't know where he is at the moment, because I know he's a member of DAP, the Wamalwa-led party. I don't know their mission because I'm not a member, but I have seen him really push for the unity. But I have also been uncomfortable the way he has been pushing and trying to belittle some of the Luhya leadership. In leadership, you don't belittle others. Play your role and try to impress others. At least everybody who has risen to a particular level, he has something that he has contributed to the community one way or another.
So you're open that if at all he decides to consult you?
I'm open. Definitely I'm open. Being a fellow lawyer like me, I'm open to discussion. Okay. I have no problem.
Currently you're in government, you're with Raila, you're with Musalia Mudavadi and also Moses Wetangula. Are you maybe talking in matters, bringing Luhyas together and voting as a bloc?
We have actually been talking a lot. We once had a meeting with at Francis Atwoli's residence in Malindi, and we have been talking one-to-one. But I think at the moment we are focused on delivering service to our people. Because when you are put in government, you represent sometimes a community. And that's why these positions are spread here and there. So, like in my position, what can I do for the community? What can I do for Kenyans as such, so that they see there is a difference? I can say genuinely that we have not discussed on the strategy of 2027. And we appreciate that we are in different parties. Sadia has been in ANC, now he has joined UDA. Changula is in Fort Kenya, I'm in ODM. I think before we move, we must sort out that. Are we in one vehicle? Because if we have to have a proper consensus, we must be together. So I think that is something we have not discussed. And I'm hopeful that before that time, we must make a decision to be together.
The Luhya unity talks, if at all they bear fruits and you decide to come up with one party, will you leave ODM? Obviously,
I will leave ODM. If I find that ODM is not serving the interests of the Luhyas, I will leave. I have said I represent a community. And if I see where I am, the community is not well served, there's somewhere else I feel that it is being served, then I will definitely move where I think my community will be served best.
Good. Talking of unity, we have some of the MPs who are uniting behind you, and they're saying they're pushing that Oparanya should take up the deputy seat. Are you ready maybe to take up the seat? If at all they push you to deputize William Ruto?
Let me tell you, I'm ready to take any position in this country. Through my political experience, I've been now in politics for about 25 years. What else do you need after being in politics 25 years? It's up to them. I've not talked to them to tell the public what I should take. But it's up to them. Maybe I need more than that, or I need less than that. But they are free to say what they want.
Sure.
Yes.
Unaweza tuibia siri, because actually when they are fronting Oparanya, I'm being told there is other teams that are fronting some lady governor in Nyanza. So tuambie siri, what is going on? Do you feel like probably ODM will have to produce a deputy?
No, you see, this is perception. I never imagined that I would be in government because we were where we were. But that time, 2 years ago, if you said I would be in government, I would have told you no. I don't see any prospect of me being in government. But here I am now in government. So it means anything can happen. Sure. There is a possibility that can happen. We can have a coalition. We can go on our own. We can have a coalition with the UDA. We can go on our own. We can have a coalition with the Wiper. These issues are open.